lives one day at a time. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. They're here to get your day going fine. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio.
And here's your host, Miss Kim Robinson.
Lord, I just want to say thank you for sending your son down to die for my sins. Even though I messed up and I got it wrong, you love me unconditionally. So here I am, all I have is you, a sinner saved by grace, but is that really true? Cause I still feel in love with what I used to do, and I don't feel a change, but my heart yearns for you. I don't feel complete, even when it's going right. When I'm missing you, Lord, please come into my life. Loving you the real test, not to love you to get blessed. And yes, I know that you the best. So here I am to worship, sacrifice my life so you can work it. How you see fit for your glory is worth it. Everything else can take a backseat. Running to your throne for your mercy like a track meet. Why you have to ask me? I don't understand. Without you, Lord, how can I be a real man? I ain't gon' try. I give you all of me, Lord, and ride till I die. Put my knees to the floor.
Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me.
So here I am, all I have is me. Still to this day, it feel make-believe. Why would you save me? I stoned you to death. I made you bleed on your cross to your last breath. Lord, was I really worth it? Cause apart from you, my life is all worthless. Ain't no point in working, cause it's all in vain. Without a real purpose, I really need to change. I don't know how, it's amazing that you even called me. Lord, I'm in RC, my struggles still haunt me. Random women every night, just to feel wanted. To feel like a man, cause my daddy didn't want me. Had a past pain, addicted to Mary Jane. Father on cocaine, money down the drain. Baby mama drama, got me going insane. I know I've been redeemed, but I don't feel a change.
Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me.
I'm paying homage to you, Father, that's my only option. After you ripped the veil and gave me the gospel, so I could see the truth, so I could walk with you. And that's the greatest thing that anyone can ever do. You really saved my life when I was worst at it, an addict on any level for pleasure, pain, and passion. I could never grasp it, cause it's never lasting. But Lord, you everlasting. I burn my flesh to ashes so I can walk with you. Your love is unconditional. So even though I struggle with my past, you still see me through. Sometimes I get it wrong. I fail plenty times, but I get back up and I ride. Your son lived and died for my eternal life. So now I'm still tight. God inside, you give me light. Now I stand, I will fight. All my pain, hurt, and my struggles in my past life. Lord, you wipe away my tears every night.
Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you are my God. You're altogether lovely, God, and altogether worthy, God, and altogether wonderful, so wonderful to me.
Yes, it's Man of Faith, Insomniac. We about to bring it back, cause I'ma bring it back. Okay, yeah. Taking it back to the days of the feel good. Yeah. Real hip hop was the soundtrack to my childhood. Okay. Growing up without a care in the world until the only thing I cared about the state of the world. You are the Zane on my level. I choose purpose over fame. I don't play with no devil. That's nothing to it though, 'cause truly I was born a rebel, destroying everything in sight. This Tasmanian devil. So you can get mad if you want to, but block my shine. That's what you won't do. The sound here, man, there ain't nothing hotter. I refuse to let it die this time, so I feel I gotta bring it back, 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 bring it back. Slide to the right, move to the left. Give me space, watch me do my step. Hands up, put 'em up in the sky. I'ma show you how to do it, go on, raise 'em high. Watch me do my dance. Just watch me do my dance. I see you looking, got 'em all in the trance. All eyes on me, they say they love my stance. I'm still moving, still grooving, still got flow. Y'all thought I fell off, still hot though. I've been winning, put my faith in Christ, and he never let me down since he paid that price. Got love for my friends and my enemies. Spread around like butter, that's a remedy. Got enough for the hood and back. Plugged into the source, so I never lack. That's right. So you can get mad if you want to. Don't block my shine, that's what you won't do. The sound here, man, there ain't nothing hotter. I refuse to let it die this time, so I feel I gotta bring it back, 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 bring it back. Slide to the right, move to the left. Give me space, watch me do my step. Hands up, put 'em up in the sky. I'ma show you how to do it, go on, raise 'em high.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Charles McCutcheon. I'm your favorite entrepreneur. I'm excited. I'm excited today, y'all. I hope everybody is as well. On this great day today, let me tell you, I'm going straight in. I'm not wasting no time. And y'all know I like to tell y'all about what, as I do what I do. I just spill the beans and talk about that thing that I'm doing for that week. So this week is real estate. And I know I've been sharing with everybody a little bit of the information. For those who don't know who I am, Charles McCutcheon, best-selling author. I have a nonprofit that is helping the homeless veterans and those transitioning from the prison system. I'm into government contracts. I'm into business credit. I'm into helping people fix their credit. I'm into speaking engagements. I just go in. Y'all. I'm having fun out here. Let me tell y'all what just happened. So I almost didn't make this call. I almost couldn't do this show because it was we call it in Spanish, it's muy importante. It's very important. No, so I'm on a call, and some of y'all know that I am currently in the works of a development deal up here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, or out here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And the development deal is land that's comprised of slaves used to own the land back in the day when they were allowed to buy land in the late 1880s. So that's where the land is. So right now it's 14 owners that still own the land from the generations been passed down. You know, thank goodness they were allowed to, well, they kept the land because they were getting a raw deal. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this, I can't. So the government was stopping them, the city was stopping them from doing anything on that land or anything to their house. Now imagine this. Imagine you have something in your house that you need fixed, and you may need a contractor to come in, but you need a permit from the city. Now, the contractor goes to the city to get a permit to fix whatever they're going to fix, and the city says, nope, we're not going to give you a permit. You can't do anything over there in that area because we're going to change it. Instead of making it a livable place, we're going to turn it into like industrial or something. And I was like, that's the story behind them wanting the owners to get kicked out of the land. They want it for whatever they wanted it for. And this has been going on for the past 40 years. 40 years. They've been going through a bunch of nonsense. They wouldn't let them build. And so what happened, as the story goes, because I'm going to tell this on national radio, I'm going to definitely be on TV with all this stuff. I'm telling the story as it is told to me. So what happened, the guys that I'm working with right now, developers, one's an engineer, one's an architect, and what's going to happen with that is they've been working with these folks for the last 6 years trying to get this land developed and built out and stuff. And so lo and behold, I had a lady call me up and say, hey, Charles, they looking for some funding. Do you think you can help them out? So I go to meet them, see what they're doing. I'm like, wow. And it really captured me that they have land that was slaves were allowed to buy land back then. And so I was taken. I was like, man, this is beautiful. You know, we can make this happen. And that was in November. You know, I started doing all that. That was in November. Started working that angle, and it was getting kind of scary. I'm going to tell you all that right now, and I'm going to bring this up to them too. It was getting kind of scary thinking, you know, well, Charles, you think you can get the money for the land? And, you know, I told everybody, yeah, I get the money. And then they had this other company with them too, and the other company was looking at me like, you know, who is this guy? You know, can he really get the money? Can he perform? Blah, blah, blah. I was getting all that. I was getting all the negativity. Bring the smoke. Bring me the smoke. So I was getting the negativity, and, you know, from November, and then, you know, COVID happened. So we out, you know, everything starts slowing down a little bit. Everybody's getting kind of paranoid, like, are we going to be able to close this thing? The owners, because we already talking to the owners, telling them, hey, yeah, we got a schedule set up. We're going to do it this time. And it's not happening because, you know, we got the COVID going on. And it's just crazy, y'all. It's just been a crazy time. So I've been speaking to so many different lenders. This is for you real estate folks out there. I've been speaking to so many different lenders like crazy. And I will tell you, do not take one lender and do a deal. Because what could happen is they could pull out deal, and next thing you know, you're stuck, and now you're trying to find another deal. I learned that many moons ago when that happened to me, and I lost out on $750,000, and it was not a happy time, I'm going to tell you straight up, because all I was doing was I was spending that money before I had it. You know how we do. Come on now. I'm not the only person. So I was spending that money before I had it, but I was like, are y'all seriously not going to do this deal? They was like, no, we can't do the deal for this reason and this reason. And I was just, I really, they didn't even give me a chance to speak, literally, to say anything about it. I just was like, okay. And now I'm sitting there looking like, I'm telling you, it wasn't happy. It was not a happy time. So missed out on that. No big deal. Life happens. And so you keep going, and then, so right now I have about eight different lenders that want to fund this, and like two of them, they submit like what we call a letter of intent saying, hey, I'm serious about this, $200 million to give you. So I had people coming at me saying, hey, Charles, I got $200 million. One guy, he said he'll give me $200 million at a 49% equity stake. And I watch Shark Tank. I'm like, come on, guy. You know, you got to do better than that. Because my mentors tell me there's no shortage of money, right? And I truly believe it now. I didn't believe it before, but I believe it now. And so I had another guy who said, Charles, I'll give you $200 million at 30%, up to 35%. So I'm just listening to all these people pitch me. And I don't say much. I just listen. And I guess they don't know who I am and know I've been in this industry for a long time. And I just listen, and that's all you can do. And then I had some that come to the table and say, hey, we'll give you $200 million at 7%. So now they have my attention. You know, they got my attention. Because on average, if you're doing real estate, I would say within a year, on average, people can make 6 to 9%. That's like on average. And then you can get into some double-digit deals as well to make money on your investment. So that's what I show people, like how to make money on your investment. You're doing it that way. So today, let me clear my throat. So, no, I had another lender. They came out and said, Charles, we can get this thing closed out next week. I'll give you $200 million in a line of credit. Let's get it done. You know, because they know I have other funders that's coming to the table, and it's all good. But today I got on the phone with this pension fund, and they were like, what do you need? Like, what do you need to close the land out? I said, well, I'll close this first phase out. I said, well, like 60 to 80 million, you know, we could, you know, close everything out there. And I said, all right, if you're going to put up 60 to 80 million, like, what do you want from me to do this? And then he was like, well, what are you putting up as far as equity? I said, well, and he kept asking us the equity question, like, how much money you got in your pocket? And I'm like, ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm broke. I got $0. So let's start there. And so he was like, okay, how about we do this? How about we say you come up with 2 to 4 million, and I can get you 60 to 80 million. I said, who? He said, come up with 2 to 4 million, and I will get you 60 to 80 million, family. I don't think y'all understand what's going on. I don't think y'all feel me on this one. This is just truly amazing. I literally, like I said, I just got the call. So right when I get off this call, I got to hustle because I'm going to get this money. I'm not going to let 2 million stop me from getting 60 to 80 negatives. I'm that dude. I find money, period. I'm going to find this money because they want to close out next week. I want to close out next week. That's cool with me. For everybody listening to my voice, we will be doing a groundbreaking ceremony. I'm looking at maybe August, September time frame. I'm inviting the whole world because I'm gonna give y'all some background story as well. It's really going to set the stage for me. It's all of America, because I'm gonna have this packaged up to where I can take it city to city and city to city and show people how we did it, how we got the money, because I was the money guy. That's the one. Money started this whole thing. You know, you can get the right people in place. If we don't have the money, it won't work out. So I'm going to show people how I got the money, how we put the deal together, how we talk to the city, like everything down to, for this development, we're getting our own phone company. We're going to be off the grid with electricity using solar and generators. We're getting crypto. We're going to use cryptocurrency, because a lot of people don't believe. And so we're changing the dynamic of what people can think of how a development can be done, and that's what we're doing. I have a merchant processing that's coming in. I have, and these are all black-owned companies. It is what it is. And we have a black grocery store that's coming. And I tell people like this. I have friends of different nationalities, but what I'm doing, we don't have to do any boycotts. I tell people that all the time. There's no boycotts needed. We're just going to buy black. And it's nothing against any other race, because when the Koreans buy from Koreans or Chinese buy from Chinese, nobody says anything. So it should be the same thing when we buy black. And it's nothing against anybody else, because I'm still going to keep, some of the same friends. And, if they're racist, they're not my friends anyway. So they would support what I'm doing anyway. So my goal is to do it on a bigger level, to a bigger scale, to get this thing moving. The other thing we're going to be doing is hosting events here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We're buying a resort-like area, and it's one of them. If you saw me on social media, I already posted it. It's 15 acres of land. It's 4 houses. One of the houses is I'm gonna save the best for last. One of the houses is 10,000 square feet. So he hosts, the owner right now, he hosts a lot of events there. They host weddings, and the backdrop for the wedding is right on the water. It is amazing. It's amazing. I've been posting it, and a lot of people have been hitting me up and say, oh, my goodness, how can I be a part of it? And I'm going to open it up and let everybody come over and help me to figure out how to make it work, because it's going to be like a resort-type area, what have you. Another house is 10,000 square feet. You do events in there. The guy on his front lawn, 500 people on his front lawn. That's how big this place is. And the bigger house is 20,000 square feet. That is just, I don't even want to know what that doggone electric bill is. 20,000 square feet. I was like, my goodness. Well, we still have to, tomorrow we're getting on the phone, doing some paperwork, got the lawyers and everything, setting that up. So we're going to, we got to fix that. Once we do that, we're going to keep moving. And the bigger house is 20,000 square feet, has 5 master bedrooms, 11 regular bedrooms. It has a movie theater. It has a pool in the back, and in the back is a full kitchen, all the amenities. I've already reached out to some celebrity chefs. I have one, Chef Theo. He is from North Carolina. Well, not from North Carolina, from the islands, and he lives in North Carolina, comes back and forth to Virginia. And he has hosted events for Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, blah, blah, blah. And then we have one lady out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. She's coming up here. She did the inauguration for President Obama. She is a monster. She's coming to lay her skills down. So we have different chefs in the area that's coming. I'm getting some event planners online because I'm not doing this because that's not what I do. I stay in my lane. I'm going to let them do whatever they feel is necessary. We're going to be hosting different events, definitely a real estate event. You know that without a doubt. We're going to host some cooking type events because I want to bring in the kids to learn how to cook and stuff like that. I want to do something for the kids as far as STEM programs. The other thing we're going to do on the land, we can build about a 50-door or 50 bedrooms, or we're going to build a boutique hotel that's going to have 50 rooms. So when we do these events for kids, they can, have somewhere to stay, or when we have these big parties come through, they can stay there. And down the street about probably 3 minutes, we're going to be building more boutique hotels, so we'll have more space over there for, bigger. They have 100 people or 200 people. Like, we can host huge events there. To give y'all a little bit of insight into how big this place is, like, you can host a young lady's Sweet 16 birthday party in one of the houses. You can host a real estate event in one of the other houses, and you can have the bishops and the pastors in one of the other houses, all separate from each other, and they won't even know the other thing is going on. Like, you wouldn't even know that the Sweet 16 birthday party is going on. That's how big the place is. And I love it because I'm going to get a black and gold golf cart. Allow me to do this, please. This is my time, please. So just bear with me for a second. So I'm gonna get a black and gold golf cart. You better believe it. And it's gonna have a souped up engine. So we're gonna be doing races and stuff like that. And anybody who wants to smoke can get it. It's all good. But yeah, we're gonna have. I'm telling y'all all my business, and I haven't even put this out yet, like on a big scale. But it's all good. I don't care. Y'all family to me. So the other thing we're going to do are looking at they have an Escalade Cadillac coming out in 2021. Well, it's not end of this year, 2020, but they say this is a 2021 version. So check this, how we're running it is that is going to be a diesel engine, right? And so we have hemp farms. We just planted over 100 acres of hemp, right? And so with the hemp, hemp can create over 50,000 things. And we're going to be creating paper products from paper towels to napkins and stuff like that. The other thing we're going to do, why I brought up the 2021 version of the Cadillac Escalade, is because we can create diesel fuel from that. So we're going to actually get the Cadillac Escalades to be able to pick people up to and from the airport, and we're going to create our own diesel fuel using hemp. So all you people out there who looking at hemp in the wrong way and you think cannabis is marijuana or hemp is marijuana, you are wrong, my friends. Hemp can make clothes, can make shoes, can make purses, can make fuel, can make food, can make so many different. There's so many different uses for hemp that we are missing out. I have churches that are like, we ain't messing with that hemp. And I was like, do y'all know you can make the stuff in the church with hemp? You can insulate your walls with hemp because we're using some hemp to insulate some of the structures that we're going to be building with hemp. Family, we got to get on board. We're missing it. The other thing that's going to be built is a senior veteran assisted living facility in that area that I told y'all about. It's called Burton Station in Virginia Beach, Virginia, 400 doors. Guess who's going to own it? Ooh, stop playing. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to own that. Like solely 100% me. I'm already having meetings with the professionals because I need help, and I'm not afraid to ask for it. I'm getting help from the veterans. I'm getting help from nonprofits. I'm getting help from people who are in the mental health capacity, people who do assisted living. I'm getting help to do this monster of a project, and we are in a military town, so we're going to be able to help a lot of people, family. And I'm taking this project, and I'm going to take it and uproot it and put it in certain places. Boom, 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 boom. So I hope y'all caught all that. It's all good. Yeah. I just want to say thank you for giving me this platform to come up here and just play. That's all. Just give people the information that's going to help us to move forward because it is so exciting. It's so exciting. Listen to this before I get off of this. I'm on the phone with this pension fund, and this is what he says. Without missing a beat, he says, well, we have money because we just denied a deal down in Tennessee that was $500 million. So we have money that we need to deploy. You connect with the right people and have the right plan. You can't come with an idea. You have to come with a plan. You have to come with some expertise or some people that can get it done to where somebody can stroke a check and say, hey, you give me $2 million, I give you $60 million. What type of game is this? Who would not take that Pepsi challenge? Let me ask you this. If you had to find $2 million for $80 million, how fast would you start working? And do you think you can do it? They asked me, could I do it? One lady was like, hold on, I'm going to read what she said to me because I got to pull it up because I was taken aback. I don't even use that word. She said to me, so you really think this could happen? What? I said, all this time I've been working on this and you know about it, you're going to ask me, do I really think it can happen? Come on, lady, don't do that to me. No, come on. And I told her, let me see what I told her. I said, I put a question mark on that. And I said, nah, I'm just doing this to waste time, really. Come on, family. Come on now. I don't got time for games. This is bigger than me. I got nieces and nephews. Come on. Y'all don't even feel why I get down the way I get down. But anyway, I just want to say thank y'all for coming out. I want to say God bless everybody. And I'm going to pray us out. Dear Father, we enter into your presence, and I ask that you touch us, dear Lord. Please give us the help that we need. We need to be the best versions of ourselves, and I ask that you continue to move us along this journey, dear Lord. I pray for everybody's strength and for everybody's sanity. And, dear Father, I know that everything happens in your time. Whew. And we know that you're all-knowing and that we must believe and entrust in you, and we look to you to manifest the destiny and the glory that you already set forth in our lives, Father God. I pray for everybody's strength. I pray for everybody's wisdom. And I want you to know that without a doubt, no matter what's going on in your life, that joy comes in the morning. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, and amen. God bless all y'all. Keep pushing, because it's out there for anybody who want to go get it. I'm just hungry, and I'm a little crazy enough to go get it and believe it. Y'all take it easy. I'm your favorite entrepreneur, Charles McCutcheon.
He's my Roche, he's my Roche, he's my
Who woke you up this morning with a roof up over your head? That's my Roche. Who provides the source of your income, give you that bread? That's my Roche. Remember when you didn't have a thing, you was out there lost? That's my Roche. Then you received double, he increased you like a bounce. That's my Roche. Hey, that's my rock. My God's so good to me. Blessing after blessing, even ones that I can't see. I can't thank him enough, cause he done so much, he's my foundation, my God, he holds me up.
He's my rock. He's the reason I can't stop giving him praise until I drop. He took me from the bottom all the way to the top. That's why I tell the devil, get back. Strapped with the word, click, clack. And you ain't never gotta wonder what my faith said. I can do all things through Christ. Did you get that? Chase God, not money, that's true facts. I'm obese with belief, yeah, too fat. My foundation too strong so it can't crack. I'm cool when life gets rockin', no ASAP. He laid down his life like a flow, man. That's why I go so hard and never go back. I'm never searching for a blessing at all, cause he's my rock when my back against the wall. What it cooking, baking up joy like peanut butter cookies. Get a taste of him and you might start juking. Get the shouting hallelujah, got everybody looking. That's okay though. Yes sir, he's solid. 10 toes down, he endows me with knowledge. Provides strength when I'm weak in my body. I bounce back with a fight like Ali. The Roche, gotta know he don't play. The big homie on the block with the most game. I just lean on him like a brick wall. Got your back when you slack, make the big fall. What a big dog, thank you for the sacrifice. Thank you Lord for giving life and sending down the Holy Christ. A refuge and fortress of solitude. I'm flexed up with a dancing like attitude.